Welcome to Better Call Saul Before Breaking Bad, a podcast where I, Kent Meslowski, for reasons of obsessive-compulsive disorder, force my friend Steve Ignat to watch Better Call Saul and then Breaking Bad in chronological order. This is Better Call Saul Before Breaking Bad. Rolling, and this is Season 1, Episode 4, titled Hero. I'm Ken Meslowski, and this is
Steve Ignat.
What are your thoughts on this episode?
I am enjoying it immensely.
You're enjoying what a monster
Well,
Jimmy turns out to be.
I just think he's been desperate, and I mean, okay, he's already been.
He's more animal than monster.
You can see from the first scene, which is a throwback scene. To his days in Cicero. They're working a guy. He's coming from a bar. It's like 2:00 in the morning. They're coming from a bar, and then they walk into an alley, and I'm like, uh-oh, something's gonna happen.
The Rolex.
And they find a wallet, and the guy is like, well, it's gotta be $1,000 in here. And so then this guy is passed out. I'm thinking he might be dead over by the dumpster.
He looks dead.
Yeah.
He's playing dead with
him. Well, and then, no, he's just playing drunk. He's just drunk.
Just blackout.
They poke him with a stick, and then he's an asshole.
Comes to life.
Yeah, he's an asshole. He calls them both buttholes.
Right.
He tells him he's going to, roundhouse kick him.
Tells him he's going to roundhouse kick him. He's lying on his back.
Yeah. And then it winds up, so he's being an asshole, so they're like, the other guy's like, I'm going to take his watch. Or, no, he's like, I'm keeping the money, and he throws the wallet down at the guy.
Right.
And then it's basically a game he's getting played.
He says the watch is worth like $3,000, so does that guy
Well, no, it could be worth more than $3,000.
Right.
And that's what that other guy is.
Right, so is that guy like throwing down money? Is he like, hey, let me buy the watch?
Yeah,
because I know.
Because Jimmy's like, hey, let's settle up here. Let's even this shit out.
Right.
He's like, guy's like, yeah, here I got 500, and so he gives him 500. So that was a $500.
So they made $500.
Yeah, they make $500
because they have six fake Rolexes left.
Well, probably.
They closed the drawer.
No, you can buy a
Rolexes.
Fake Rolex on Michigan Avenue for like $25-$30.
So the profit's got to be insane.
Let us know, people in Chicago,
if you know how much you can buy a fake Rolex for in Cicero,
and if you still like me. I mean, so I've forsaken your city.
Nobody hates you, Steve.
Yeah. Okay.
Steve hates Chicago because Steve was ripped off in Chicago next to a cop, and the cop did nothing. 3
feet from a cop, and I turned around and I said, "Are you going to do anything about that?" I gave a street vendor a $20 bill and for a $7 T-shirt. I was waiting for change, and the guy is just backing up slowly, like. And he hasn't given me my change. He's just backing up. All right, then. Okay. And he's walking backwards with his eyes on me. And I turn around. There's a cop who had been watching the whole fucking thing. And I go, "Are you going to do anything about this?" And the cop turns right around, about face, as if I were a dishonorable Klingon.
You got to understand. Got to understand his point. You weren't killing anybody, and nobody was killing you.
Nobody was dying, so he didn't give a shit.
Also, I have been blackballed from Chicago, specifically from Chicago stand-up comedy. If anyone in Chicago wants to book me, my name is Kent Meslowski. I can't get into my comedy Instagram, so you're going to want to look at Kent Meslowski Photography, because I also do photography. So
they're going to be calling you up saying, "Hey, you want to do some pictures?"
I'm down.
You want to do some photography?
I'm anyone's dog for a bone. Anyway, so
they got the guy on that. So okay. So Fallen Jimmy has been
Slippin' Jimmy
has been
Fallen Jimmy, Evil Jimmy
has been a thing for a while. He was a con man for quite a while, and he's
Slippin'
good.
Jimmy is an
institution. He was good at conning people.
Remember, he told the story to the
Maybe-
skateboarders about how good Slippin' Jimmy was.
Yeah. Maybe
In Cicero.
Slippin' Jimmy was it was a thing for quite a while. Pretty damn good con man. What I was thinking was, what I just thought of was, hey, what if the Chicago moonroof thing was a con game? Like, hey, we're gonna play the Chicago moonroof on this guy.
We're gonna Chicago moonroof him.
Yeah,
you give us listen. You give us $1,700.
Yeah.
And we will Chicago moonroof him. He will never mess with you again.
So
once you got in the Chicago moonroof, you know it. Believe me, partner. You know the Chicago moonroof.
Okay, so it was called Hero. We found out how
the
he's
episode
a hero.
was titled Hero.
Yeah, and I thought Hero was going to be because he basically found the family.
Saved Nacho.
And saved Nacho. You bet. Although Nacho wasn't very happy because Nacho's pretty fucking bright.
Nacho's monster.
Smart. He's a monster,
but he didn't kidnap that family.
No.
He's like, I'm not taking a charge that I didn't earn.
Basically.
Yeah. I'm not catching a case.
Yeah. At that point, I had dismissed it, and we're going along with the rest of the story. So I'd already kind of like, okay, Hero, all right. Well, that's drifted away from my mind.
Mm-hmm.
What makes him a hero, which I kind of already assumed it would be that, sort of that way.
What are the manifold connotations of that
And then you
title?
find out, he took the bribe. Okay. Now
that's not heroic.
Now he's counting counting cash, and he's looking for, looking how to account for all that money.
Yeah.
80 G's.
80K.
80.
That's 8 stacks. 80 stacks.
But were they 100? Yeah, they were 100.
10K stacks.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, he thought so until he had to fucking make the receipts for it.
Well, yeah. He did it.
But he did it easily.
He did it, but he had a couple of those stacks left over.
True.
When he was done. So what I think...
Did 19,000, as I recall.
He looked at the last bit and he said, on this rock...
He quoted Peter from the Bible. On this rock...
I build my church.
I will build my church. Yes. Yes. On this rock I will build my church.
Yeah.
And in the Bible it says, on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not stand against it. So as he's stealing himself, he says, on this rock I will build my church. And that rock is $80,000. It's the most solid thing in his life.
Yeah, it is. I laughed. We both just laughed at that part. So, I'm thinking the advertisements, the whole time, not the whole time, but most of the time that he's buying the suit and he's trying to make himself look the part,
right. You don't
dress
think
for the job you want.
You don't think of any possible game he could be playing.
Right.
You're just he went for Argentinian wool, or was it Uzbekistanian wool?
Whatever.
What kind of Romanian wool?
Nothing I pay attention to.
It was a very specific wool.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and it hung well. Because he wanted single-breasted and he wanted the arms cut high.
Right, yeah.
Very specific.
Yeah, very.
So he went to buy the suit. He had a bunch of money.
Yeah, and he bought the billboard, and the billboard was clearly him being a dick. And now, looking back, it's like, he purposely did that. He made everything, very, as he said, specific.
From the wool to the color.
But I thought his game, I had no idea what that game was. But I started thinking, maybe the advertisement, maybe he knew he was doing that because he knew he'd get shut down. Well, maybe...
That would draw attention.
Yeah, but... he spent that money on however many months you would buy a billboard for. I thought maybe, he's hiding money in that he only bought a few days or maybe a week's worth of billboard.
Right.
And then the crazy shit happens where, and the greatest thing is where he pulls the stunt off and his girlfriend, love interest, because I see her now as a love interest.
Smoke buddy.
Because I'm falling in love with her.
You want
honestly,
Kim Wexler.
God, she's fucking beautiful and
she's smart.
Yes.
She's crazy smart. She's up at the table at HHM. Like, she's up with Howard and all the owners.
And she's talking about getting a spot. You know? Like, I'll be on the chair and whatever.
Exactly.
I don't know what chair that would be. Massage chair over with Saul, though. Mm-hmm. So, during the first little interlude, it's like, he says, Saul, good man.
Yeah.
And we get that.
What's the show called?
Better Call Saul.
Right.
But yeah, wow.
So you suppose that Saul Goodman.
Saul Goodman.
Is some shit that he came up with in an alley in Cicero.
Or maybe before that. Back to an alley in Cicero.
Right.
He says, Saul Goodman, and then the guy goes, Saul? And he goes, oh, no, Saul Goodman. It's just a thing. Like, he's been doing it for a while. Mm-hmm. I mean, we've all had little things that we used to say that were cute.
Talking about nicknames.
Yeah, well, no, not necessarily nicknames, just things that worked for a little laugh, things that you would say just for yourself.
So Saul Goodman is like his tag.
Nice. Yeah, kind of.
It's his thing.
Yeah.
That he's just like, look, I've already ripped you off, and Saul Goodman, and it's like, who the fuck is that guy?
I used to say, gosh, this is going to sound so horrible in these times that we're living in right now, but what, are you not recording it now?
Oh, no, I'm recording.
Make sure.
I've made sure.
I remember, I used to say, because I think I even picked it up from, or maybe we made it up. It was just kind of like, I would always say, I'll be white, black. Right. I'll be white, black. And then I heard my friend say, he kind of added on to, he's like, I'll be white, black, and a mulatto. Which we thought was funny. It's just, haha, that's like, it works. It just makes, it's haha, okay? So it was something that we just said, either I said it during my life or whatever. And then one day I saw Bill Cosby say it on the Linkletter show.
That's convicted rapist Bill Cosby?
Yeah. Careful who you associate yourself with, Steve. Yeah.
I maintain we should divvy his jokes up, and I want the dentist joke.
Aww. That's one of my favorites.
My lip is on the floor. Then they go into the other room to laugh at you.
Do you do a lot of fishing?
Oh, yeah, I've been up there many times myself. My lip is on the floor. So anyway, he's a convicted rapist. We should steal his jokes.
Yeah.
Beyond Bill Cosby, the real question is, Steve.
Yeah.
What is going to happen in season 1, episode 5?
Okay. So his brother, Carl? Is it Carl? No.
Chuck.
That was it. He was started with a C. So I'm not good with names, folks. You'll know that. If you knew me, you would know I am so not good with names. I'm
also,
great with faces.
I'd like the record to reflect that Carl could begin with a K.
Yeah, right, true.
Go on.
True. We don't know. I guess we could probably IMDb that.
His name isn't Carl, it's Chuck.
Okay.
Chuck could not begin with a K.
Yeah.
Chuck doesn't make any sense. It'd be cock.
So his brother Chuck is really smart. I mean, we know this. And by the way,
he saved him from whatever he was going to get from the Chicago sunroof.
Right. Yeah. He just plays such wonderful. I've not
Michael McKean?
Yes, I've not.
He's a fantastic
seen him.
Actor.
Yeah. I'm trying to say that. Versatile actor. Very versatile actor. And since he played Lenny when I was a kid.
Lenny from Laverne and Shirley.
Yes. Lenny of Lenny and Squiggy, which I think was there was a Laverne and Shirley was an offshoot of Happy Days.
Yes, where they smoked a shitload of weed. And
from Laverne and Shirley, there was an offshoot called Lenny and Squiggy or something like that. It was like the Lenny and Squiggy show, So
there was Joni Loves Chachi.
Yes, there was that. I try not to remember.
That was from Happy Days.
I honestly just wish that.
There's a happened. Weezer music video.
Okay.
That has Fonzie dancing, so you could argue that that's part of the Happy Days universe.
God damn it!
Do you know about the theory where, like, everybody's show from, like, Chicago Hope and, like, all of the soap operas and, like, Twin Peaks and, like, every show that ever was, it's all contained within the mind of, like, an autistic kid playing with a snow globe? It's called, like, the Tommy Westphalen theory.
Pretty sure it should be called the Tommy Pressfallen.
Or Tommy Crestfallen, if he's dealing with all those stories.
Okay, so his brother...
Chuck.
Yeah, his brother's going to find out, or has found out, that that Jimmy's running a scam, or ran a scam to get famous, or to get notoriety, or whatever.
He hid the newspaper, so Chuck had to go outside, which he doesn't do.
Chuck was suspicious at first, because...
He's a great lawyer.
Like, first of all, that paper always shows up. Second of all, he looks out the window as Saul's leaving, and everyone else, all of his other neighbors have the paper, which is made abundantly clear by the camera shots. They're like, oh, he's panning through the window and seeing all this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of feel bad for Chuck, because I wanted this to be like the thing that frees him. Like he went outside. Yay, he went outside. His brother's being an asshole, and it's making him a better man. I don't know. It's just my romantic human kind of thing. I don't know.
You wanted this to be the thing that saved Chuck.
Yeah.
He managed to get outside.
Yeah, he got outside. Well, no, it screwed him up, because he's so afraid of being outside.
He wrapped himself up in the space blanket like it was a blanket.
Yeah, well, like it was
he tucked his head in.
Like he was Linus, you know?
Yeah.
But he had that thing on when he went outside to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
But then you see that he's a good-hearted individual. He left a $5 bill for obviously a $2 paper.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
If that.
Yeah, if that. Like, here, this is for your trouble. Whatever. Maybe he only had $5 bill.
Took it out of his coffee can. Yeah. He was like, this is what I can do.
Yep. I'm going to steal your newspaper. And
he wants to keep them whole because he's stealing their paper. So he's like, I have to at least give you the value of the paper.
Yeah, make amends.
Or I'm committing theft. And I'm a lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not going to commit theft.
Right? I hadn't really thought of that.
Oh, that just dawned on me. I was just thinking, like, why would you pay $5 for a 50-cent paper?
Oh, I'm sure that's like probably a $2 paper.
I've not bought, for the record, everyone, I've not bought a paper in many years.
Yeah, me neither. I can barely.
But here in Nebraska, like,
I think the last time I bought a paper was was at my friend Jeremy's restaurant, and it was just because I was gonna cut something out of it.
And that was next door to Alice's restaurant.
No. Well, you can have anything you want
at Alice's restaurant.
Yeah,
but Jeremy's restaurant,
excepting Alice,
right? Jeremy's restaurant is gonna take it's a very specific menu.
Actually, makes pretty goddamn good chili.
So, what do you think is going to happen in the next episode?
How about I don't know. No idea.
All right.
Like, this is the one episode where I actually haven't drawn any conclusions.
It's almost
it's like a clean slate.
Yeah.
Like, the next one's just going to be like, well, okay, how many things... This is the neatest part, and I started talking about this, but then we got sidetracked.
Sure.
I looked at the smile on the girl's face. I can't remember her name ever.
Kim.
The little smile when she knew that what Saul was doing was pissing her boss off, or Hamlin, whatever his name is.
What was he doing?
Well, okay, Hamlin's all pissed off, like, look at this publicity stunt. This is nothing but a publicity stunt, and
because he was using Hamlin's color.
Yeah.
Hamlin, what was it?
Everything.
Hamlin blue?
But no, it was when he went up to save the guy, which it was a publicity stunt completely. And Hamlin...
From the way the guy responded.
Yeah, Hamlin knows it, but Hamlin can't fucking prove the thing.
Can't prove it. He's a lawyer. He knows that the only thing that's true is what you can prove.
Yeah. And so Kim saw that and saw him getting angry and kind of out of the corner of the mouth, a little smile like, Yeah, this is great.
He's getting outsmarted by Jimmy.
Yeah.
And he just has to let it happen.
Yeah. He can't do anything about it, which I think is great. So yeah, the next episode is a complete fuck all. I don't know. I have no idea what the hell we're up.
That's fair.
It's possible
Tuco's still out there.
Yeah, it's possible Nacho's gonna come back into. No, you know what? I think they'll leave Nacho out.
Think Nacho's done?
No, for this episode, for the next episode.
No, Nacho.
Because I think there has to be there should be facets to this show.
Yeah,
like well, sit this one out, Nacho. You don't. We don't need you for this one.
We need no Nacho. The next episode is entitled Alpine Shepherd Boy.
Oh, Alpine Shepherd Boy. All right. That's strange.
Do you want to watch the next episode, or are you done?
Oh, for the evening?
Yeah.
What time is it? It's like,
2:56 in the morning. So, we have just watched Season 1, Episode 4 of Better Call Saul. And this is...
Steve Ignat.
And Kent Mislowski signing off.
All right. See you guys.
Take it easy.